Vanderbilt's defense has played pretty well all year. Just on film, what have you seen on that stands out, and how are they different maybe from what you faced last year against Vandy?
Well, first, I just want to thank you guys as a group for covering us this year. I know this is the last Monday I'll get a chance to speak with you guys, so thank you guys for your coverage of Tennessee football this year. But Vanderbilt's defense, yeah, I mean, I think their stats, show what they can do. I mean, they lead the SEC in a lot of defensive categories. So, just like last week, we come ready to play, come ready to execute the game plan to the best of our ability.
Just how similar is Vanderbilt to what you saw last week in Missouri? How much it seems like statistically there's a lot of similarities there. Do you see a lot of similarities schematically?
Yeah, I mean Vandy. They're kind of different defenses, but they're both very good defenses. I mean, Vanderbilt they bring a lot of different looks, a lot of different pressure looks, different fronts. So, different things that we have to be game plan and be locked into, and make sure the whole offense is on the same page this week.
Josh, we saw, I think you audible into that option a couple of times. Was that something you guys put in specifically for Missouri? And I guess what were you seeing that made that so effective for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of something we've had, but it all depends on the look and what we're getting. So, a couple of times they're giving us, a favorable look, so we're able to take advantage of that. So it all depends on, the scheme, the look, and the front, and a lot of things go into that check.
Joshua, I know you guys talk about how it's a one-game season or one-week season, but how nice is it now to be building off of 4 consecutive wins?
Yeah, it's great. It's great momentum. We continue to build, continue to grow, and continue to finish out the season strong. So we just got to focus in and lock into this week and what we have to do to get another victory under our belt.
Josh, you on your touchdown run, you broke a number of tackles. You've broken a lot of tackles this year. Is that something you've always been able to do, even going back to high school?
I feel like I have been. I mean, it's not really something like you practice or anything. It's just you just go out there and you're just a competitor and you just fight for that extra yard. So, something that I've had some success at, and I keep having success at to be successful in this offense.
You think you're stronger than you look?
I think so. So that just goes into weight room training and everything. But people say. They ask me how much I weigh. I tell them, they're like, "Oh, you look like you're about 230." I'm like, not that big yet, but it all goes into it.
Joshua, congratulations for the victory on Saturday. How you players from you and other guys saw the Missouri players who has following the protests and everything? How you guys felt the other players from Missouri and the game?
Honestly, we were aware of everything that's going on in Missouri, but we were more focused on, what we had to do to go in there and get the victory. So we were really just focusing on what we had to do, the task at hand, and how to come out of Columbia with the victory.
Joshua, how often or how much do you bring up the rivalry with Vanderbilt and maybe what happened a couple of years ago? I think you were the quarterback in that game. Tough one for you guys. How often do you guys talk about that particular rivalry?
I mean, obviously, here at Tennessee, we have a lot of great rivalries, so you just got to take each one in stride. But we're really focused on this year. The past year's games, we kind of don't really bring them up, whether they were a win or a loss, honestly. We're focused on this year and what we have to do to get the victory in this year, in this game.
Josh, just what are your plans for Thanksgiving, and how does the holidays maybe affect your preparation this week?
They don't really affect your preparation. We just have an earlier day since there's no class on Thursdays. But my parents should come up, spend some time with them before the game. It would be good to hang out with them and then go over some teammates' houses and just hang out and get around the players.
And yep, you can get your 8th win this week. It's been a long time since this program got 8 wins in a season. What would that mean to y'all, and is it something y'all have talked about as a goal?
It would mean a lot, to this program. I mean, my class, talked about getting Tennessee back on the map when we got here. So that's what we were striving for every day and working hard to get there. So we kind of just, we know it's a one-game season. We know that we have to come ready to play, or Vanderbilt can come out and give us a shot and beat us. So we have to be ready to go, be ready to play, and be disciplined in our preparation this week.
Josh, Jalen Hurd has had a number of really good runs throughout his career. Have you ever seen him run that hard consistently in one game as he did against Missouri?
Honestly, I feel like he runs hard, every game. I mean, it was great for him to get that 1,000-yard milestone for the season. But I feel like, he runs hard, and that's a testament to him, and that's a testament to our O-line. I mean, they're blocking their butts off, creating holes for him, holes for really anyone who has the ball any given moment in the game. So, he did a great job on the ground on Saturday, and it's always great to have him.
How difficult of a transition are you expecting it to be going from the turf at Missouri to the field at Neyland, given the condition it's in?
Honestly, it's not really a transition. I mean, we practice on grass and turf every day, so when you're out there, you really just don't think about it. You just go out there and play. So, honestly, there's not that much of a transition.